When did I realize my parents were the— It was the moment my 8-year-old sister whispered, "He said mommy and daddy no." I was 14 when I first started noticing my uncle Larry acting strangely around my younger sister. First, it seemed small. During a movie night, he kept pulling my little sister Riley onto his lap, even though she tried to scoot away. He leaned close and whispered to her, and she looked uncomfortable. My little brother Ethan also looked uneasy when Larry kept rubbing his shoulder. After that, I paid closer. Larry brought expensive toys, but only after asking for special. He tried to take them alone to his car to show them something cool. Once, at a family party, I caught him guiding them upstairs, and I quickly interrupted, saying I needed their help in the kitchen. Finally, I told my parents what I was seeing. My mom looked shocked, and my dad got angry. They promised they'd hand. Soon after, Larry stopped coming around. I felt relieved and proud, like I'd protected my sibling. Months later, everything changed. We'd been living in a small, run-down 2-bedroom apartment. Suddenly, my parents announced we were moving into a clean 3-bedroom place in a nicer neighborhood. My dad showed up with a brand new car. My mom started wearing designer clothes. When I asked how we could afford it, they just said family helped them with an investment. I didn't question it. I was just happy things were finally better. Then one Sunday, Larry showed up for dinner like nothing had happened. I pulled my mom aside, confused, but she dismissed me. She said I had overreacted and that they had made amends. Soon, Larry started getting close to my siblings again. My parents even encouraged him to spend time alone with them. It made me feel sick, but I tried my best to keep my siblings near me. The breaking point came at a large party at Larry's. I begged my parents to let us stay home, but they refused. At the party, I tried to keep my siblings close, but during a treasure hunt game, they ran off with the other kids. After an hour passed and I still couldn't find them, I started searching everywhere. Finally, I heard my sister crying behind a locked bathroom door. I managed to unlock it and found both of my siblings sitting on the floor, scared and shaken. My sister looked up at me with tears and whispered, "He said mommy and daddy no, but they don't care." I picked them up and carried them downstairs. Without thinking, I grabbed the microphone and told everyone what had been happening. The room fell silent. People turned toward Larry and my parents in shock. Someone called the police and an investigation followed. Eventually, the truth came out. My parents had accepted money and gifts and ignored the warning. It was devastating to learn, but at least it was finally out in the open. Now my siblings and I live with our grandparents. We're still healing, but we're safe, and that's what matters most.